This model kit review is of the Wyvern, the S.4, and it is a 1/48 scale model by Trumpeter, and it's an unusual little plane because it has these counter-rotating propellers. It also had a very large tail and a short little body, this large exhaust out the side, and some pictures of the finished model. And let's have a look over here. A picture of the finished model. It's a cute little plane. And see any other details on there. So let's have a look inside. This is a kit that's already been started. And let's have a look at our wings here. So our wings have been glued together. And I don't know if you can see this right there. Look at the incredible detail. This is typical of a Trumpeter kit. You can see all the rivet lines and panel lines. They're all recessed. Just tremendous quality here. The flaps have been put down. The down position. It does look like we have some ejector pin holes here that'll need to get filled. And you can see our the fuel tank or bomb rack here. Our wheel well doors have been put on, but there's a tremendous amount of detail on the inside of those wheel wells. Just incredible detail here. And here is our fuselage, also incredible detail. Very well molded. Here's the side of the exhaust. You can see all the rivet lines and power lines. Here's the other side. Incredible detail. Even the side did all these little taillets. And it looks like our rear tail has been put in. Real tail dragging wheel. Here is our, this has already been painted. And we have our counter-rotating propeller shaft here. It looks like that goes in there. And that goes in there. So that's already been glued in. Looks like it's been primed as well. Let's see here if we can put this thing in here. So that slides in, and this part needs to go around till it latches into that there. Okay, that's on. And let's see. As you can see, wow, that is amazing quality from Trumpeter. Typical what you'd expect from Trumpeter. But that is incredible. Some of these sprues still have parts on them. Here we have rockets. And these are nicely molded. This is just what you see with Trumpeter. No mold lines, no flashing. Tremendous amount of detail. Still have little parts here and there to put on. Here we have some bombs. And some parts for the rockets. These are the tails of the rockets. Now this sprue has a few things left on it. Looks like these are the exhausts here. And we have fuel tank and mounting pod. This one has a few parts as well left, but not many. But look at the detail here, just tremendous quality. That must be the backboard for the cockpit. A few parts left here and there. That's probably for our tail wheel. Here's our tail hook. And some stuff for the cockpit. Here's our glass. Also nicely molded. And here we have some photo etched parts. Looks like we have a little piece of clear plastic there, which is going to, well, with some black on it. It's actually clear through, so you got to paint the behind white. It'll go underneath of the photo etch for the instrument panel. Here's some additional parts that have been taken out. These have been glued together already. And this is the rear wing, tail, sorry. We have a torpedo. It's been sanded already. Needs a little more sanding smooth. And some rescribing. Look at the detail here. You can see there's little propellers. So here we have our wheels. They've already been painted, and looks okay. Here's our tail wheel, has not been painted. We have some little bombs here. They have been glued, but need some sanding and filler. That's part of our instrument panel. Here's our cockpit with some detail there. It's quite nice. And we have our rocket pods. And then I think that this is a camera. The plane had cameras on there, almost for spying. And we have some, looks like photo etched parts that were put onto the ejection seat, the pilot seat. We also had these bizarre looking rockets. I think these came off the back. We'll have to have a look and see what those were for. We have our main gear that's been, looks like it's been painted. So let's have a look at our decals here. Looks like you've got 3 different versions. See different numbers, and here are the common decals. They're some nice detail here in the decals. Here's our painting and marking guide, and this is really nice to be able to see this in color. I don't expect this from model kits in general, because it's costs money to print these out, but these are very nice. I'll show you the details for the painting and the decals. Very nice. Let's have a look at our instructions. First of all, there's the parts listing. So we start off with the pilot seat, ejection seat, as well as the cockpit. Then the propellers put together. And looks like that's already been done. I put the torpedo together. And then rockets. And it's a camera there that comes out the side. And then everything is mounted inside the fuselage. We have called ratogs. So those are then put on. The bombs are built and then the wings are put together. There's a fair amount of detail for the wheel well. That always tells you it's a good quality kit. Put the wheels together as well as the undercarriage. And then our flaps. And then the bombs are mounted. as well as a fuel tank. And you could we could do either. And in the middle you can do looks like fuel tanks or torpedo. I think I'll do the torpedo. You could also do a bomb there. Then you put in your undercarriage and cockpit parts, as well as your exhausts. Put our tail together, air brakes, wing tips. Those will put onto the wings. So those have already been done, and then you can mount your rockets. Here's the other side. And if you wanted to fold them, you could. I prefer to have them out, but you do have a fair amount of detail, it looks like, inside that wing joint. So there's your different options there for weapons. Those, and so on. And that's with the wings folded. So all in all, this is typical Trumpeter quality. 3 options for decals, exceptional molding quality and details. This is just incredible. Some photo etched parts. This is an incredible model.